All right. Welcome, my dear listeners, to an extraordinary journey that will awaken your mind, ignite your spirit, and propel you towards a realm of limitless possibilities. I'm Uzi Moses, your guide on this transformational path, and I'm thrilled to present to you a 5 series free course titled Unlocking Your Supernatural Potential and Bridging Science and Esoteric Wisdom. In this captivating series, I will embark on an exploration of the intersection between modern science and ancient esoteric wisdom, unlocking the keys to a truly empowered and influential life. Prepare to dive into the depth of consciousness, to navigate the realms of the mind and spirit, and to emerge with a profound influencer mindset that will transcend the ordinary. So, our journey begins with a foundational principle: the merging of science, spirituality, and personal growth. Throughout these episodes, we'll embark on a thought provoking comparison of two remarkable works: Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza and the Tanya, written by Rabbi Shneur Zalman of Ladi. These texts, separated by time and tradition, converge the essential truth that governs our reality and our potential to shape the reality that we live in. So, together, we will unravel the threads that connect transformation, self mastery, and the intricate dance between the mind and reality itself. Each episode will be a stepping stone towards an influencer mindset that empowers you to manifest the extraordinary in your own life. Are you ready to transcend limitation, unlock the gates to your inner power, and become the architect of your own reality? Then join me, Uzi Moses, as we embark on this illuminating journey of self discovery and empowerment. In the first episode, okay, that starts the series, we laid the groundwork for our entire series. As we explore the first chapter, and the first chapter is pretty much today, which is an introduction to the Influencer Mindset podcast. So, this episode will not be long. It's actually very, very short uh, because that this episode is just an introduction to the series. So, I will tell you what happened. So I've been studying the Tanya for many, many years. Just had the merit to do so. And then I stumbled upon Dr. Joe Dispenza with his book, Becoming Supernatural. And I found amazing correlation between the two, which brought me to create the series, which will be a 5-part series, totally free. So pretty much the first episode is the introduction to the Influencer Mindset podcast, because the idea here is this. This is not just a regular podcast. This podcast called the Influencer Mindset. And the purpose of it is to understand how powerful each and every one of us is as influencers. We influence the world with our thoughts, with our speech, with our actions. We influence the world pretty much every second of our lives. And we live in an age where the world influencer became super popular, as we see the platform that are available to each and every human being, regardless of your social economical status or your geographical location. Pretty much everybody can afford a smartphone, and internet connections are given out with the smartphone by the company that provides the services. And what that means is that each and every human being has the power to influence the world significantly. And really, I wanted to just kind of continue on this first episode, and to tell you, my friends, that it's an honor to have you with me here right now as we embark on this transformative voyage. Today, we gather around the virtual hearth to ignite a flame of potential, fusing together the seemingly disparate worlds of science and esoteric wisdom. And it's all coming together. And it's coming together because it's our generation that merited it. So our mission throughout this 5-part series is to bridge the gap between these realms, uncovering the profound parallels and life-altering insights that emerge when we dare to combine the cutting-edge knowledge of our time with the timeless wisdom that has guided generations. In this very first episode, we set sail by examining the foundations of our quest, the influencer mindset. What is it that sets influencers apart? What gives them the power to shape opinions, inspire action, and change lives? It's a question that will unravel together, drawing upon the teachings of Dr. Joe Dispenza's Becoming Supernatural and the timeless wisdom encapsulated within Rabbi Shneur Zalman's the Tanya. Our journey will unfold through the lens of transformation as we uncover how both these works offer keys to unlock the doors of change within our very selves. We'll explore the art of self-mastery, acknowledging that the journey towards the supernatural begins with the mastery of our own thoughts, emotions, and intentions. And as we venture forward and further, we'll reveal the intricate connection between the mind and the reality it shapes, realizing that our thoughts are the architects of our experiences. We'll paint a canvas of possibilities where science and spirituality converge, and where you, dear listener, hold the brush that brings your dreams to life. By understanding some of those concepts that I'm going to be sharing with you during this series, and I hope you follow, and I hope you share this and subscribes to all channel. Just look for Influencer Mindset everywhere podcasts are played, and make sure you follow and subscribe. You really do not want to miss this. I've invested hours and years of learning to be able to do this, to be able to show you how esoteric wisdom is finally being acknowledged by modern science. Everything the sages has spoken about is now proven scientifically, and this is just the tip of the iceberg of the power that you can receive from this information. So let us embark on this voyage of discovery where the mundane becomes miraculous and the natural becomes supernatural. Join me in this exploration as we chart a course towards a life of limitless influence and profound transformation. So, as our journey commences, I invite you to open your heart and mind to these possibilities that lay ahead. Together, we shall unravel the mysteries of the influencer mindset, drawing from the well springs of science and esoteric wisdoms, and specifically the book of the Tanya, written by Zalman Shneur of Ladi, which is also happened to be the founder of the Chabad movement. So stay tuned for the next episode, where we dive deeper into the mind-body connection as we explore understanding the mind-body connection, which is merging the insights of becoming supernatural and the Tanya. Until then, remember, your potential is supernatural, and your influence knows no bounds. So, just to give you a few examples, when we talk about supernatural, that word supernatural is a beautiful word. It means you are born in a certain way, which we call it natural, yet we want to be supernatural. The Tanya describes it in a very simple way. We have two souls. One soul is natural, is the natural soul, also known as the animal soul. And the second soul that we have is called the godly soul. And you can actually call it the supernatural soul, because it goes beyond natural. So as my best friend, Dr. Yechiel Harari from hitbonenu.net always say, when it comes to spirituality, you don't want to be natural. You want to go beyond nature, because nature is very limiting. When it comes to eating food and nutrition, you want to be natural. You don't want to eat processed food. You don't want to put stuff in your body that does not really digest well, that has been processed. So this is just a parallel between how we want to become supernatural, because that makes life so much more exciting. And we are right now approaching, not even approaching, we are at a time, we are living at a time that the knowledge is available to everyone. The knowledge to become supernatural, to connect to the Creator, also known by scientists as the quantum field. They don't want to call it the God or the Creator, so they call it the quantum field, because the quantum field is the real world. You see, when I wrote my book, World of Illusion, Mindset of the Sages, which is, by the way, available on Amazon. Just got to go to Amazon, either click Uzi Moses or World of Illusion, Mindset of the Sages. I named that book World of Illusion for one reason. Because the world that we live in, which we call reality, is an illusion, in a sense that it's make us believe in the separation of everything. We look separated. Everything looks separated. People look separated. Places look separated. But you have to understand, it doesn't mean that the world is an illusion in a sense that if you bought a car, now it's not your car because you live in a world of illusion. That's not the point. The point is it's a world of illusion that makes us believe that we are separated from our car, or separated from people, or separated as an individual entity. And that's the illusion. Because science already proved that there is an invisible field that exists beyond this reality, which they call the quantum field, where everything is interconnected and one. And we're going to explore that. We're going to explore how to engage with the quantum field, how to connect to it, how to connect to your godly spark, and how to use the forces of your soul in order to fulfill your potential and your mission and the reason why you're here and why you're listening to this. So this is Uzi Moses signing off and looking forward to embarking on this transformative journey with you. I hope to see you at the next episode. So thank you for being with me today. And remember, again, that your potential is supernatural. And this is why I'm doing this, because I want you to understand how powerful you are and how powerful every human being on this planet. And when we start focusing on the world that is seemingly invisible to us, because we are limited. With our five senses, we can only perceive a fraction of what's happening around us. But when we start focusing on our Creator, on the real world, just like in the movie The Matrix, taking the red pill and really see and goes down the rabbit hole, then we could really see and experience godliness every second about life. And you need to also understand that your influence knows no bounds, which means that everything you do has a profound impact on the world. Every thought you think, every action, and every word that comes out of you. And I hope that I'm really going to see you again in this amazing 5 series course that I've created for you. So thank you again for being here with me. And I'm really looking forward to see you at the next episode. Take good care.